Let's find some happiness with our daily tarot insights. See, third party situations aren't just triangles, they're like these emotional pressure cookers, and we are going to unpack what's going between you and your person, the third party, um, right now, and what possibly could be coming up. Now, the first energy we have is the universe. See, um, there is some cycle that they are completing right now, the third party and your person. They are becoming more aware um, of the bigger picture. Nothing feels random anymore. It's like, everything is a part of this whirlpool here. So, a chapter that has been stretched too long is reaching its natural end in some way between the two of them. They're realizing their choices have consequences beyond the moment. So, your person is stepping into a phase of clarity of some sort where the universe card is basically showing they're outgrowing something. There is, again, like completion of something, especially patterns that kept them stuck somewhere, possibly between you and the third party. Now we have partnerships and alliances. See, the current bond with the third party, they are cooperating. They're not leaving each other's hand, okay? So they're still holding on to whatever it is. There is pink and blue, so that there is also a synergy here of some sort. Um, but I don't see this as connection. It feels more like responsibility than romance because of the other cards around here. They show up because they should, not because their heart is there. So the connection feels functional, yes, but there is this soulful vibe which is missing from this. It's like holding on to something together with tape, enough to, look fine, but not enough to feel alive. Now, if this is already resonating with you, do subscribe to the channel. Um, See, the fear that is controlling their decisions is they avoid facing the guilt towards you, the shadow. They're scared of emotional responsibility. They fear hurting someone, but end up hurting themselves at some times. See, your person is battling their own shadow, their own fears, fear of loss, fear of truth, fear of choosing, fear of, wrong. The fear delays everything here. Now we have sacrifice. Um, See, what they are sacrificing right now is their emotional truth, their personal peace, their desire to start fresh. I mean, if you look at this card, she's wearing white. That's purity out of this murky space. There's a rainbow back there. There is, the folded hands. It's all very spiritual. The energy seems very spiritual, but they're giving up their own happiness to keep the peace somewhere, and it's eating them up inside. They don't realize that avoidance is also a decision. So that's what they're sacrificing right now. Material harvest. See, what keeps this third party dynamic intact is some sort of financial stability or material stability, some practical obligations, a lifestyle, comfort zone. They hesitate to disrupt. There could be some external expectations from society, from other people, from parents, from whoever, um, which are heavy on these internal desires. So they're tied to the party mostly due to obligations, not emotions. It's about security, not love. I mean, if you look at this guy, it's like he's holding on to all the material stuff, but the love, you see this pink light behind. So the love energy is behind him, because he's only focusing on the material harvest here. Now, where do their true emotions flow? Love begins. The true emotions flow here when they come uh, with somebody they have mutual affection for. It's like that heart opens when they think of you. You bring renewal, not routine. Their emotional body leans to you naturally. It just flows like the stream going right here. So this is where the emotional pull towards is real, it's genuine, it's gentle and honest. Something they don't experience in their current situation. We have transformation. See, there are some old patterns which are breaking here. Transformation is something like tower where everything have to collapse. You cannot stop it. You can delay it by holding on to something, but you cannot stop it from collapsing. So they can't pretend anymore. A rebirth within them is unavoidable. They're changing slowly, internally, quietly, but deeply. And this shift is steering them towards some authentic choices. So, yeah, they can delay, but they cannot just deny it. Um, See, they are struggling to make a decision. Choose wisely is the card. There are too many scenarios, too many paths they have in their mind. And it's like, choosing between head versus heart, stability versus emotional truth, um, comfort versus growth, staying stuck versus stepping forward. So they know they must pick a lane here. Their emotional confusion is less about you and more about their fear of change. The fear of change is what is keeping them stuck. Destiny is the next energy. See, what's divinely guided here is a karmic chapter that's reaching its completion. A major turning point is coming, and the timing is shifting in your favor. Nothing stays stagnant. This is like a wheel of fortune in the tarot. So, destiny is intervening here. Something bigger than their fear is about to push the situation forward. And it's like, ready or not, here I come, is what this is going to tell them. Now we have emotional withdrawal. Um, See, this is where they're exhausted from pretending. They keep stepping back to think. Um, they're seeking space from everyone, not just from you. I mean, if you look at this guy, he's sitting alone in front of those waves, ocean waves. Like, I just want peace, is what I hear from this person. This is reflective withdrawal, not disconnection. They're stepping away to hear their own voice, to hear their own heart, with clarity. We have mental conflict. They're torn between duty and desire. Um, so they are in their mind, okay? They're constantly thinking, and it is causing certain fears. So they don't trust their own decisions at this point. They overthink to the point of paralysis. So their mind is louder than their heart, obviously, and that's the biggest blockage in this entire dynamic at this point. Now, we have spiritual union. So, see, you're you're the person they connect with, spiritually. Your energy feels balanced and grounding to them. The bond with you goes beyond logics or labels. It's like, you are meant to be, is how they feel. The way their foreheads are connecting with each other. This is, and if you see, the light is like in a shape of heart. So, this is like, the soul recognizes you no matter what the circumstances look like, or your connection carries depth, carries third party. Um, it doesn't matter. The the emotional depth is still there, and it is mutual somehow. See, this connection is undergoing a massive karmic turning point, is what I feel. Your person is stuck in practical obligation based bond with the third party, while their emotional and spiritual energy leans towards you. Fear and responsibility are definitely, delaying clarity, but destiny is pushing them forward towards truth, not convenience. They will have to come out of that comfort zone. Um, but what you need to remember is that you are not a backup plan here. You are not the pause button somebody can just press and just keep you on hold. You're a whole universe of emotions, growth, and possibility. And anyone who wants to be in your life, they have to show up with the same energy that you bring, of that Ace of Cups or the Two of Cups. um, so while the destiny sorts out the chaos here, don't shrink yourself waiting for someone to choose you. Instead, choose yourself first, because the way you love and the honesty you bring, the loyalty you give here, none of that is ordinary and none of that is easily available. So, when you treat yourself like you matter, you attract people who treat you like you matter. And that's what you need in life. I hope this gave you some clarity. Thank you for watching.